Hey there, everyone. This is Ryan, and I am the Crony Gamer. Hey, today I thought we would check out Ore Factory Squad, released on Thursday. And I'm going to be playing single player, but I am going to try to do an episode as well with the multiplayer. But I just want to get in and check things out and see how everything's working and things like that. I have played with the settings a little bit, but I can't get the music to be any louder, so it might just be the screen, so I may have to take a second once we get in and adjust things a little bit. But oh, that's funny. The zombie graveyard simulator's over there. This is the same developer, so. And I really like that game, so I'm hoping that they did a good job with this game. Alright, welcome to Ore Factory Squad. You've purchased an empty warehouse to take your first steps in the demanding world of factory management through mining. As you improve your equipment and expand your operations, this empty space will gradually evolve into a powerful industrial facility. But before we dream too big, let's bring this warehouse to life. Alright. I don't hear anything. Let's turn this down a little. Alright, the music volume is all the way up. I've got some of these things turned down. Thank you. That will be a little better for you guys. Very low. High is the highest it'll go. Alright, I do hear something back there. There's the music player. Alright. Go in here, get the power turned on, open the garage doors. Kind of like bouncy. Turn on the computer, set your company identity. They have orange? No. Got red though. Yellow. Cronies. Or Co. Welcome to your new factory. A great career is beginning, but first let's decide our factory identity. World, is that a tombstone? Will be a diamond. You need to mine. You'll need to ground to dig, and to dig you'll need a property. Your computer includes an application where you can browse active real estate listings available for purchase. A reasonably priced suburban background might be the perfect place to begin extracting resources. Take a look at the computer and find a suitable property to start your mining operation. Property app. Let's go with the cheapest one for now. Small improvement could work. Alright. Got it for 780. Spawning the ores. If I can't get the music to play any louder than this, I will probably try to put some different music on. We'll hear how the pick up the car keys. I didn't do that. Customized character. Oops. Head? I probably don't need a helmet on. Six. Gosh, I wish I could hear the music. I hear it back there, but it's so quiet. I mean, I can't see it anyway, so. Alright, you entered a vehicle. There are many different vehicles you can purchase. Visit the car dealership in the city to check out. Drive the truck. Loading the dig site. So you're just kind of driving to... Alright, equipment wheel. As you can see, there are many tools in the equipment wheel, but most of them are currently locked. Some tools will break ores faster. Or you start digging, ore detector. Change target, okay. Change target while holding. What do I want? What do I want? Cool. Collect an amount of ore. Open backpack. Okay. Hammer, belt, mining. Something. get it up though. Pack one of the ores in your backpack. Oh, gotta break it. Some more. This would be fun with 2 players. I just wanted to do like a, I don't know, a recording, just myself starting off so I could kind of talk about everything that's happening at the beginning. And then we'll do a multiplayer. If you have this game, let me know. I've got somebody in mind for multiplayer, but if you're watching and have this game, I could host a server that we could start from fresh on. Hold to pack all. Uh-oh. How do I get out of here? I dug down too far. The factory wait. Now that you got enough ore loaded in your truck, it's time to head home. Once you arrive, take the ore. I'm not done yet. J'ai football. Whee! Light cone. Is this just the back of somebody's house? No water in this thing. Can't dig there. You only mine sandstone during the tutorial. I see. Alright, so I just gotta go then. Hey, look at that. Park the trick. E. Place the pack ore from the truck bed. And the sorting station. Alright, what does the sorting station do? The materials you carry may sometimes exceed the capacity of your bag and pickup. Factory storage can help with that. The sorting station automatically separates items placed inside and transfers them to a factory storage, making them ready to use. One of the biggest advantages is you can direct any resource flow to storage units later, then you can switch. Okay. Access the computer. Open the marketplace app. Add this. Purchase. Where do we buy our licenses from? How do you upgrades? B while holding box. Oh. Okay. B. Manual material handling before the automation. Storage outputs do more than feed conveyors. They also provide quick access to storage. From here, you can instantly take any material you need in any amount already packaged. Open. Just so you know, later on you can build a conveyor system connect. Okay. Q, switch to pallet. Place a pallet in front of the machine. Press play. What did it want? Enter a valid recipe, enter a production amount, start a production. I don't even know what it was. Alright, it was sandstone. So sand. Let me get to my music real quick here. What we do? You guys want to do Graveyard Keeper? Or Coral Island I have as well. I have Baldur's Gate 3 on here too, but most of that music's copyright, so Wall World. Try that one. I don't know if that's copyright, but you can store a product anywhere you like. However, if you want to sell stock or track your progress in contract, you must provide the products in the storage area with their pallet. You can easily move pallets using the forklift in the factory. At later stages, you can leave this task to the robots. Turn it down just a hair. Alright, then we want to... Alright, get into the forklift. Where are you? Here you are. Cool. Lift the pallet using the forklift. Lift up or down. Okay. Pretty simple controls. I was thinking it was going to be like Farming Simulator. It's not. It's one button. Place the pallet in the warehouse area. Alright, there's two ways to earn money in this factory. Stock sales, you can sell your stock quickly, but at a relatively lower price. As you keep selling, demand for that product decreases. It may seem like a fast option, but prices are usually lower. Contracts, you can wait till you have, I'm like zooming in and out in the background. I thought I could scroll. Your earnings depend on speed bonuses and accuracy, and since contracts request a specific product, the rewards are much higher. You can also gain more experience for leveling up. For now, we'll focus on stock sales to speed things up. Alright, access the computer. I'm running. Alright, open the stock seller app, select one of the stocked products. Stock sell. What do I got? Sand. Choose one of the purchase offers. Shovel, increase digging speed. Show unlocks. Yes, time flows here as well, and it comes with consequences. If you don't feel like going home at night, you're free to keep working. However, you won't be able to complete sales, send contract offers, or purchase any properties. To move on to the next day, use the in-day application on the computer and skip through the night. Be careful though, if you have a contract with 1 day remaining, skipping the day will cause it to expire. Daily loan payment and employee wages will also be deducted from your balance. Alright, access the computer in the day. Man, this thing is worse for wear, huh? There's a basketball hoop. Not that hard. Not that hard. Almost. Woo! We got it. There's not an achievement for that? Are you kidding me? That's like crazy. Oops. Can't believe there's not an achievement for that. In the day, or she went to end the day, yes. Hold. Hold, please. Start next. Everything is hold. Alright, we've learned how to earn quick but small amounts. It's time to get a set a bigger goal. Every morning new contracts are listed in the contracts app. Contracts have a time limit. If the delivery is not completed within time frame, the contract will be canceled. You can see the contract accepted and pinned in the top left corner. Access the computer. Inspect. Limestone. Sand. Clay. We're open to negotiation. Alright, well, we made $10. Now it's time for delivery. Select the contract you accepted from the contracts or interact with the gate at the warehouse to call delivery. The truck will arrive at your warehouse. Load the products onto the truck. Before loading the truck, the pallets will be converted into delivery pallet. Limestone and sand. I have neither one of those, so 2 days. Alright, what am I looking for? Limestone? Is there no limestone here? Well, there's limestone right there. Alright. More limestone here. I don't know what it takes for to make a block. Ooh. That was an electrical line. Ouchie. Oh, now we want to set this for sandstone. Should have called before I dug. Digging too close to the house. So does that mean my inventory? Yeah, okay. There's clay. need sandstone. How far down here is it? 6.9 meters. Do I have a light? No. Holy cow. Still a ways down there. Jeez, there it is. All right. We need some more sandstone. Flashlight, I see. I did not know I had a flashlight. I stuck on? Alright. Should be enough for today. I wonder if it matters which way I go out of this. Nope. It does not. Sorry. Cut you off. This one is mainly sandstone, right? Can't remember. I can't remember how to make that thing spit out of there. Active recipe. Transfer. Wait. Transfer. Max. Oh. That's why. Alright, the required products for the contractor. Now take a delivery from the gate or computer and then take them to the pallet packer. I'm assuming that's what this is. Exit that. Choose this. We need the limestone. We need to turn it into a limestone block. change in sun. Back out there. Probably like one thing a day, I'm assuming. Just a hair. What am I looking for? Limestone, right? Power line. That's sandstone. Is there some right there? Doesn't really make any sense. I don't know if it's gonna make me go home or if the clock just stops. Working at the dig site during the night gradually drains your energy. First your eyes grow heavy. Just says nighttime. It just doesn't even tell. It doesn't even tell me what time it is. Need three. Search. Oops. Oh, I needed this, didn't I? All right. Pickaxe, shovel, ore detector, forming press. If I grab a contract now, it will already start, so let's just end the day. Purchase 20 bucks from the lights. So. Do not close game. Limestone and sand, clay and sand, clay and limestone, cement, cement and sand. Let's call it a deal. Fresh coal. I can't even make cement. It's music. It's just, it will not stay at a. Okay, let's do this one instead. Apparently I need to buy recipes, cement, view details, forming press. Alright, how do I buy a forming press? pick it up? I mean, I can get to it, I just can't. You can move it by using your hammer. Let's just go this way for a minute. Limestone block. What else we got in here? Produce 50 products. Your factory is officially trying. Mint. Sand. How many do I need? 20. Of course I do. Stone block, clay block. So I need sandstone and limestone again. Is what you're telling me. This truck sure takes a beating. Okay. Power lines everywhere. Why is there so many? Straight down. sandstone. It is kind of weird that you don't crush the to turn into the cement. You gotta make it into a block first. Do you think you would crush it? What is that? Oh. I think whatever you dig after your backpack is full, it just disappears. So be real careful with that. sandstone right there. Well, that's limestone. Ooh. Even better. Pick up a contract that has something to do with clay. Trying to fill my backpack up here. Doesn't seem to matter how many you put in on this side. Let's take the limestone. Let's not do that yet. Take the sandstone. Let's see, where are we at right now? We're at 9, I need 11. Mark for robot. I don't think I have a robot yet. Limestone block. How many do I need? It's a recipe 2 to 1. So I need 18. Can I make 18? Upgrades. Expansion. Trading. Licenses. Equipment. Pickaxe. Dynamite. Jackhammer. Backpack. That's not what I'm looking for. Fall protection systems. There we go. So wait. Tin. Whoa, almost tippied over. Limestone. It's limestone and sand. That's clay and sand. Clay blocks. Fresh coal. 4 days. I guess we could take this one. Okay. It's so funny how loud some music is. Saving game. think I know how to make the clay brick. Clay block. Okay. Clay block. What's the recipe for clay block? 2 to 1. I need 15. So I need 30. Stone, clay. It would be nice to get a conveyor belt from there to there. Oh, I just buy them. Looks like you're stepping into automation. Select an item and start active. Alright. There's that. Can leave this stuff in here. Can hold 2,000, so it's not the end of the world if we active filter. Set active output. Oh, I see. Okay. 18. Two more of those. Alright, let's do one more contract here. The pickaxe will be very nice. Can't dig there. Way. Oh, interesting. No. Just want to see how that worked. Okay. Good. You can get hurt. They did a good job with the, I like the way the materials look, the way they break. Suppose you could pick up a couple of contracts at once. Oh, I hit the ram. Does it need to? What is that? Limestone block. Okay. pickaxe, expanded digging size, backpack. Okay, that's nice, but where do I do that at? Shovel, pickaxe. 300 bucks. Dynamite. Dynamite. Licenses. Factory. Trading ability. Employee management. Level 4. Level 6. Contract from 2 to 3. Yeah, don't really need that right now. Level 4, level 4, level 6. Hey! You can spend money not to make it red. Cool. Recipes, info book. Okay, that's where you get all the stock sell. I have 10 of these. Very cool. Well, I know it's only been about an hour and a half, but I think I'll just leave it there for now. Because I would like to come back on a multiplayer with this. And I don't want to get too far in, because we're going to have to restart. So, if I get too much further in, then we'll see too much before I get some multiplayers. So... saving game. As you can see, it's 1:30 in the morning, or 1:13 in the morning, so it's time for bed anyways. So I appreciate everybody watching. That was our first look solo player at Ore Factory Squad. I'll see if I can't figure out the music. Maybe by the time I do multiplayer, they'll have the settings figured out there a little bit. Because they're kind of a mess right now as far as the volume of the music and everything goes. You know, the sounds of the cars are quiet. I don't know. So, but just came out, so I anticipate that to happen. Anyways, they've got their Discord here, and if you want to join their Discord, and then if you want to let me know if you have the game in the comments and want to play multiplayer or something, let me know that too. So anyways, I appreciate everybody watching, and take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.